Now, the greatest radio shows of all time.
Suspense.
The Shadow Node.
Washington calling David Harding, counter-spy.
Classic radio theater.
The Great Gildersleeve.
Fibber McGee and Molly.
Dragnet. Gunsmoke.
The Lone Ranger.
Now, step back into a time machine with your host, Wyatt Cox.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum.
Comedy and variety on a Monday with the episodes of the General Tire Revue going back 92 years, one of Jack Benny's very early shows, Grand Central Station, Moonblind, the CBS Radio Workshop, the $1 billion failure of Figure Fallup, and the Judy Canova Show. And we'll wrap it all up with an episode of Claudia. That's what's coming up on this Monday, 24th day of August, 236th day of the year, 129 days remaining. Mount Vesuvius erupted and buried the towns of Pompeii and Herculaneum on this date in 79 A.D. The British set fire to the White House and the Capitol on this date in 1814 when they invaded Washington during the War of 1812. Mexico gained its independence from Spain on this date in 1821, and the North Atlantic Treaty went into effect on this date in 1949. A New York court sentenced Mark Chapman to a term of 20 years to life for the murder of John Lennon. Defense lawyer John Marks tried to explain why Chapman had pulled the trigger by citing part of a famous novel by J.D. Salinger.
Chapman sees himself as the catcher in the rye of this generation, and he feels that it's his mission to save little children from adulthood.
Chapman remains in the Green Haven Correctional Facility in Beekman, New York. Now, other things going on this date in history. Oh, it was in 1989. Pete Rose banned from baseball for gambling.
I gambled on other sports other than baseball. I never gambled on baseball, but I think I'm being punished pretty severely. I mean, I lost something I loved for the time being, and that something is baseball. I probably lost some self-respect, which is very, very important because I played so hard so many years to gain the respect of people.
Rose was reinstated in 2025 after his 2024 passing, and he gave Pete Rose a posthumous pardon, though he remained vague about what crimes in particular would be annulled. Rose passing away, as I said, in 2024. He was 83 years of age. Mikhail Gorbachev resigned as the General Secretary of the Communist Party on this date in 1991 after a failed coup attempt, and released on a lot of fanfare on this date in 1995, Windows 95.
It used to be difficult for personal computers to do more than one thing at a time. Starting with Windows 95, it's easy. Start multitasking. Start Windows 95.
You've heard all about the many fabled wonders of the information superhighway. With Windows 95, it's easy to get on it. Start connecting. Start Windows 95.
We've come a long way from Windows 95, released on this date in 1995. The International Astronomical Union redefined the term planet on this date in 2006, and their redefinition made Pluto no longer a planet. Caltech astronomer Michael Brown supported the move.
It's going to be hard, and people are going to be unhappy about it for a while, but it's the right thing to do.
Pluto now considered a dwarf planet. Steve Jobs resigned as CEO of Apple on this date in 2011. In 2015, China stock market's Black Monday, the Shanghai Composite dropped 8.5%, sending other international markets lower. And it was on this date 3 years ago, Japan officially began discharging treated radioactive water from the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant into the Pacific Ocean. That sparked international concerns and condemnation. Passing away on this date in history, the wonderful Louis Prima, actor E.G. Marshall, and probably he put together a great show as host of the CBS Radio Mystery Theater. Actress Mary Jane Croft, actor, comedian, talk show host Jay Thomas, also Robin Leach, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, and pro wrestler Bray Wyatt, all passing away on this date in history. Birthdays on this date include British parodist and caricaturist Max Beerbohm, TV personality Durwood Kirby, game show host Dennis Day, and Nobel Peace Prize recipient Yasser Arafat. All those folks born on this date, they have now left the building.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
Guitarist, composer Mason Williams is 88 today. That is a song from my youth. Mason Williams, 88 years old today. Vincent Kennedy McMahon, who's got himself in a lot of hot water, the pro wrestling entrepreneur, 81 today. From V for Vendetta and A Fish Called Wanda, Stephen Fry is 69.
Hello, my name is Stephen Fry. I was born in London, and I've been in the entertainment business since, I suppose about 1981.
From his website, StephenFry.com, V for Vendetta, Fish Called Wanda, Stephen Fry, 69 today. From Police Academy, Stephen Gutenberg is 68. The Iron Man baseball player and coach Cal Ripken Jr., 66.
I know some fans have looked at the streak as a special accomplishment. And while I appreciate that, I always looked at it as just showing up for work every day.
And he did. Cal Ripken Jr., 66 today. Daily Show's Craig Kilborn, 64. Also, Marlee Matlin won an Academy Award for Children of a Lesser God. The first deaf performer to win an Oscar. Marlee Matlin, 61 today. Dave Chappelle is 53.
Every group of brothers should have at least one white guy in it. I'm serious, for safety. Somebody's going to need to talk to the police.
Dave Chappelle, 53 today. From Dawson's Creek and Chosen, Chad Michael Murray is 45. And Ron Weasley in the Harry Potter movies, Rupert Grint, is 38. And do you know that he was really late getting into social media?
Never really been a real anti kind of protest against it. It's just it's never really seen the use for it, really. It doesn't really appeal to me, but I don't know, maybe one day I'll get onto it, but I think it's way too late now.
Do you ever go and look at other people's, or do you just almost stay away from it completely?
Completely. Don't know. Yeah, I've never been on Facebook.
Ever?
No. I think I had a MySpace, like, back in the day. But yeah, I've never really, and I've done all right without it. I don't really feel like
Well, in 2020, he got on Instagram, TikTok, and X. He's talking with Lydia Batham of Heat World. Rupert Grint, now available on social media. You can see some interesting pictures on his Instagram. He is 38 today. Those just a few of the people celebrating the 24th day of August as their birthday. If this is your birthday,
We a birthday cake.
If you get a tummy ache and you moan and groan and woe,
Don't forget we told you so. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Make a wish, dear, and blow out the candles.
Here they go.
Going to go back 92 years now on Classic Radio Theater. Back to August 24th, 1934. Jack Benny, the General Tire Revue. That's next.
Friends, this is Bob Hope. If an atom bomb were to hit your home city, would you know what to do? Remember, one explosion of an atom bomb could kill 75,000 and maim 100,000. This is only one kind of a disaster which could strike. In addition to many forms of enemy action, there are the dangers of fire, flood, earthquake, and traffic. Knowing what to do before, during, and after a disaster can improve your chances of survival. There is something you can do and do now. You can learn a pattern of survival. Your local Office of Civil Defense is ready to help. Persuade your club, your church, your friends, and your neighbors to help to learn to live. Remember, this is the atomic age. No one can escape its hazards, but everyone can prepare. Listen carefully. What you are about to hear can save your life. Do you know the siren signal in case of atomic attack? Do you know how to find shelter? Do you know how to give first aid? Do you know what will be done for your safety? For further details, consult your local Office of Civil Defense.
We found actually a pretty good episode, pretty good air quality, broadcast quality, audio quality of Jack Benny, the General Tire Revue, going back 92 years, August 24th, 1934. Unfortunately, it is not the complete show. It's just a fragment, but let's listen to a big chunk of the General Tire Revue.
And now for that master golfer and talented violinist, Jack Benny.
That's me again. Thanks, Don. Well, I'm in a very good mood tonight. I just got back from Atlantic City and am I feeling fine. You know, if you ever want 2 weeks rest, folks, go to Atlantic City for the weekend, then come back to New York and rest for 10 days. What a spot. In a way, it's like Coney Island. What I mean is it's the same ocean, only a finer piece of water. You see, in Atlantic City, the waves come rolling in a high-class way and very snappy. While at Coney Island, the waves are much older, having been used so much. And they just come rolling in any old way, lie down, and go blah. Of course, at Newport, they have a still better class of waves. There, they come rolling in with monocles, wearing spats and a cane.
Well, Jack, tell me, is there any difference in the bathing there? That's the same, isn't it?
No, Don, there is a difference. See, when you go bathing at Atlantic City, a bluefish or shark might take a nip at you. While if you're bathing at Coney Island, the chances are you'll be bitten by a herring. You know? Isn't that good?
All right.
But getting back to Atlantic City, they have those dog races down there this year. You know, those races where 7 or 8 dogs chase an electric rabbit. Oh, it's a lot of fun.
I've never seen a dog race, Jack. How does it run?
Well, as I told you, an electric rabbit goes around on a rail, and as it passes the boxes where the dogs are, the dogs jump out, go woof woof, and you're out $6. Saturday night, I lost 10 races in a row and finally bet on the rabbit.
Well, Jack, you certainly must have won that one, didn't you?
No, there was a short circuit and the rabbit stopped. Everything happens to me, isn't it?
I've got to go down there sometime. How are the hotels in Atlantic City, Jack?
Oh, they have beautiful hotels down there. And a funny thing, they all have double names. You know, like the Ritz-Carlton, the Marlboro Blenheim, the Translux, all double names, you know?
Why, Jack, the Translux is a picture theater.
I know, but I slept there a couple of nights, too.
Well, why do all the hotels have double names?
Well, you see, Don, the rates are so reasonable. You take the Ritz-Carlton, for instance. It's only $5 a day, but when you check out, it's $10. $5 to Mr. Ritz and $5 to Mr. Carlton.
Good evening, fellas. How are you?
Oh, hello, Mary. Gee, you missed it, Mary. You should have been down to Atlantic City. I spent all week there.
Well, so did I, Jack. I just came from there.
You did? I didn't see you.
That's funny. I was in bathing every day. Wouldn't have hurt you either.
Oh, but there's there's so many other things to do down there. Did you see the beauty contest?
See it? I was in it.
How'd you make out?
Oh, I only went in for the fun of it. What do they know about beauty?
I see. Then you didn't win the contest, huh?
No, who wants to be Miss America anyway? I like Miss Livingston better.
Well, who did win it?
Jean Harlow, and she didn't even show up.
Oh, so Jean Harlow won the contest. Who came in second?
The rabbit.
But don't worry, Mary. You'll win it next time. Where did you live in Atlantic City?
At the Bellevue Stratford.
The Bellevue Stratford? That's in Philadelphia.
Oh, no wonder it was such a long walk to the beach.
Isn't that awful? Goody, isn't that awful? Mary, if you ever go to Chicago, there's a nice hotel in Kansas City. You must stop there, huh?
Oh, hello, everybody. Hello, Jack. Ask me something.
Hello, Frank. Where were you over the weekend?
No place. I just came home with the Parker.
Oh, the Parker house. That's a nice place. What did you do?
Oh, I just sat home and read the papers.
If you ask me, he looks better than any of us.
That's what I mean. You know, if you want a nice rest, folks, sit home and read the papers.
I agree with you there, Jack.
You know, isn't it funny, Wilson? Frank Parker stayed home, had a nice rest, and isn't a bit tired, while we all went away for a rest and came back tired.
And speaking of tired, the General Tire is not only safer, but it's outstanding beauty and smartness to any car. The first importance, it's blowout-proof.
Did it win any beauty contest, Don?
No, but it could amongst tires.
Not with Jean Harlow around.
That's your cue. Play, Don. There's a house in Harlem for sale, played by Don Bester and his Connecticut yokels. Say, Don, where were you over the weekend?
Well, I was down in Atlantic City, too, Jack.
Isn't that funny? We were all down there and nobody saw each other. Did you bathe there, Don?
No, I took a bath before I left.
Oh, I see. You went down there for pleasure, I see. Where'd you live?
Well, I lived at the Park Vendome Plaza.
Oh, 3 names. I see. You must have paid $15 a day. It's a good thing you didn't stop at the 4 Marx Brothers Biltmore Groucho. You'd have paid plenty. Say, Don, I notice you're getting quite a few new men in your orchestra. Last week a xylophone player. This week I see you have a new bass fiddle.
Where?
Over there, Don.
That's not a bass fiddle.
That's Sophie Tucker watching our show.
Oh, well, pardon me.
Hello, Soph.
Don, tell those people not to sit so close to the orchestra. And now tonight, folks, as the feature attraction of our program, we are offering to you, without warning, the outstanding screenplay of the 1934 season. That great film masterpiece, The House of Rawchild. Rawchild. Not the number 2 company, but with the original cast. And we are here to prove it by bringing the leading man to the microphone. Step right over here, sir. What is your name?
My name is Arliss.
Arliss. There you are, folks. And your first name?
Das ist.
I'm supposed to have the laugh at the finish, but I'll never get to it. You see, folks, we spare no expense. This play tonight will cost us about $100,000 and 200,000 listeners. Now, those of you who have seen this picture, The House of Rothschild, will remember that famous family of fine financiers from Frankfurt. You will remember how old Meyer Rothschild called his sons together and sent each one to a different place to amass a fortune and build up the name of Rothschild. One son remained in Frankfurt. Another son went to Hamburg. A third son to Liverpool. While the fourth son went to Delhi, India, where he opened a Delhi Katessen store. There will now be a slight pause while you listeners go through your ice boxes looking for some of these towns. Well, anyway, tonight we are presenting this drama, The House of... Hey, stenographer, why did you spell house with an L?
I saw the rehearsal.
Oh, pardon me. And now, while the carpenters are building the House of Rothschild, Frank Parker of the House of Parkers, who are very rich and tenor singers, will sing For All We Know.
Oh, Jack, what part do I play?
Well, as long as you didn't win a beauty contest, you can play the part of Boris Karloff.
Oh, Loretta Young, thank you.
Play, Don. That was For All We Know, sung by Frank Parker. And very good, Frank, very good.
You say that every week.
Yeah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for our dramatic offering, which we will call The Rise of the House of Rothschild. And what a crowd we have here tonight, folks. The place is packed. We have turned hundreds away and thousands went away themselves. The ushers are now seating the last few people, and pretty soon there will be standing room only. The orchestra is coming in now.
Let me see your checks, mister. Now, let's see. Row A. That's way in the back.
Row A in the back.
Why, that's generally up front.
Well, we had to put the first row in the back to give us more room.
Why, this is an outrage. It's scandalous.
Outrage, scandalous, as long as you're healthy.
Peanuts, chocolate bars, and magazines. Get your magazines here. You can't enjoy the show without a magazine.
It's a fine start.
Have something to read while the show is going on.
Oh, Usher, where are these seats? Where are these seats, please?
Pardon me, folks. We're short of us. Let me see your check, madam.
What a theater this is. I've been standing here for 2 hours.
I'm sorry, madam. You'll have to stand here another month. These tickets are for the Joe Penner program.
Thank you. I'll be back.
You're welcome.
Your checks, please.
Here you are.
M32 and 34. I'm sorry, sir, but there are 4 people sitting there now.
But I have the stubs, M32 and 34. I demand these seats.
Oh, all right. Hey, mister, you and your wife and kids will have to get out of those 2 seats.
Well, we won't.
See, I told you. Take your old stubs and go on home. Checks, please.
Get your lemonade here. Lemonade, electric fans, and playing cards. You can't enjoy the show without a cool game of bridge.
And lemonade.
Oh, Usher, can I have the program, please?
Here you are, sir.
Thanks. Oh, wait a minute. This program is for men in white.
That's a good show, too.
Oh, Mary, here's a fellow who has a ticket for a box. Have we any boxes?
Yeah, but we'll have to take the tomatoes out.
Oh,
Get your General Tires here. You can't enjoy your trip home without a General Tire.
Oh, I'll have one of those.
Here you are, sir. Here's one with the silent safety tread.
And are they blowout-proof?
Yeah, but don't blow out till the show is over. Hey, when does the show start? Quiet.
Let me have your check, mister. Oh, that's standing room.
How long will I have to stand, miss?
Until Jack starts acting, then there'll be plenty of seats.
Thank you.
Gee, you're handsome. Take this seat, Toots. Don't be a fool.
Well, I guess we're almost ready now. Hey, you in the third row. The people behind you can't see. You'll have to take off your hat.
What?
I say you'll have to take off your hat.
My what?
Oh, you again. Your hat. What's on your head?
Vaseline, I'm going to a dance.
Anyway, we didn't say Sergeant O'Hare. Well, let's get the play started. Overture, Don. Our overture, Farewell to Arms, played by Don Bender and his orchestra. And now for our play, The Rise of the House of Rothschild. The opening scene takes place in the Rothschild house in Frankfurt. Is my mouth watering? Curtain. Music, Don. Kind of chilly tonight. I don't think I'll go out of the house.
That's right, Meyer. It is old.
Think I'll sit home and read. Bring me a book, Sarah.
Yes, dear. Which book do you want? First National Bank or Guaranteed Trust?
Oh, I've read them over and over again. How's that Federal Reserve? Have you read it, Sarah?
No, but here's a copy of Irving Trust. You'll like that.
I see where I'll have to get some new books. I've lost interest in those. How much money have we got now, Sarah?
We have 2,500,000,000 gulden.
Ah, gulden.
And today is our gulden anniversary.
Well, here's $1. Go out and buy yourself something.
Is that all I get?
We must save every penny, for in money there is power.
I'll answer the door, Meyer.
Be careful who it is. I don't want any of those title moochers around. If it's Napoleon, I'm out.
Who do you wish to see?
I am the Prince of Pilsner, Bach und Lager, and I want to see my Rothschild.
Tell him I'm out.
He's out.
I believe you, but not him. Hello, Meyer.
Hello, Prince, you old dog. What can I do for you?
Well, Meyer, I am here on a very touching mission. My country is on the bomb again.
Mm-hmm.
Could you let me have 20 million gulden till payday?
When is payday?
I often wonder.
What is the trouble with your country?
Well, we had a big crap game with Bulgaria, and they took us.
Same thing happened to me in Atlantic City. 20 million gulden.
Hey, Usher, where are my seats?
Let me see your check. Hold the show a minute, Jack. Our 4 and 6 right here. Okay, go ahead, Jack.
20 million gulden. How much is that?
$35.
You had me scared for a while, Prince. What security have you?
8?
Oh, again. I said, what security have you?
But security, I have a World Series ticket to be played between the White Sox and Cincinnati.
Oh, no security, eh? Well, Prince, you can have the money. But remember, I shall expect favors from your kingdom.
Thank you, Maya. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Likewise. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Why did you give him that money, Meyer?
Because it's a good investment. The Prince of Pilsner, Bach and Lager, is a good friend to have. You can't tell when he will throw something our way.
That goes for the audience, too.
Quiet. Sarah, I have an idea. An idea that will make me the power of the world, as sure as my name is not George Arliss.
You're telling us.
Yes, Sarah, I have a great idea. Call up the King of Spain at once.
The King of Spain is in France.
Well, call up the King of France.
He's in Spain.
I see. Then get me the President of Cuba.
He's in Montreal.
Well, never mind. Bring me my pipe.
Falling down, falling down, falling down. The bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Hey, here he is. What is that, Sarah? What's all that noise going around here?
Those are your sons playing in the backyard.
Playing, always playing. I must make them useful. Come in here. Call them in.
Come into the house, children. The old man wants you.
We want to play. Come in, I say, you young scallywags.
Oh, all right.
Now sit down, all of you. Fine boys. Carl, Solomon, and Nathan. Wasting your time playing in the yard. Fine Rothschilds you are. How old are you now, Nathan?
67, Father.
Well, it's about time you got out in the world and made a living for yourself. How old are you, Solomon?
64.
You're old enough to do something, too. And how old are you, Carl?
48, Pa.
Well, you can hang around the house for a while yet. Listen, my sons, you're getting to an age when you should be making a little money. Remember, in this world, money is power. So let's get together and make the House of Rothschild the powerhouse of the world.
Yay, Father.
And for heaven's sake, shave off those beards and uphold the House of Rothschild.
They look more like the House of David to me. This is the worst show I've ever seen.
Now, you little shavers, I'm going to give each of you some money. Send you to different countries and expect you to become a financial wizard. You understand?
Yay, Father.
Now, you, Carl, here is 50,000 gulden. I want you to go to Saratoga and establish the name of Rothschild.
Thanks, Father, I will.
And remember, be shrewd. Nothing but place and show, and look out for muddy tracks. Good luck to you.
I'll need it. Goodbye.
And you, Solomon, here's 200,000 gulden. I want you to go to Hollywood. Al Roach is making our gang comedies, and I want you to be one of the Rothschilds.
Yes, Father.
Go, my son, and hold up your head. be a cocky Rothschild. Now you, Nathan.
Yes, Father.
Here is 5 gulden. You know where you can go.
I get it. So long, Father.
Goodbye. Ah, there they go. My 3 sons.
Well, Peter, how about me? Have you forgotten me?
Oh, another son. I have so many. What's your name?
Sandy Rothschild.
Well, I don't have to tell you anything. You'll save yours.
Goodbye, Peter.
Go, Sandy, and remember, save every penny. For in money, there is power.
And for a small amount of this power, you can buy the General Blowout-Proof tire on convenient terms through your General Tire dealer.
I think I'll send him to China.
And now for the second act. The House of Rawchild 3 months later.
Sarah, get me something to read. I'm going mad. I only made 9 million gulden today and had to loan it to bolster up the Swiss Navy. Has the mail come in yet?
Yes, Myra, but there's nothing for you.
Funny, we haven't heard from the boys. I wonder how they've been doing.
There's a freight train coming in. Maybe they're on that.
Maybe. The phone. I'll answer it. Hello?
Hello? Is this the General Tire Theater?
Yes.
What's playing there?
The Rise of the House of Rothschild.
Oh, excuse me. I'm looking for the Rise of the Goldbergs.
You have the wrong number. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Sergeant O'Hare.
I thought that call might be from the boys. Why don't they write to me? Answer the door, Sarah.
Why, it's our children.
Hello, Hello,
Hello, Carl, Nathan, Solomon.
Ah, my sons. Come here to your father. Tell me, boys, how did you do? You, Carl, did you establish the name of Rothschild in Saratoga?
Yes, Father. Everybody's got an IOU with our names on it.
Go back in the yard and play. And you, Solomon, how did you do in Hollywood?
Great, Father, but I'm broke.
What happened to the 200,000 gulden I gave you?
I met Peggy Joyce.
Oh. Well, you, Nathan, I only gave you 5 gulden. Have you any of that left?
Yes, Pa, I still have $1.50 of gulden.
Keep the gulden. Give me the $1.50. Where's Sandy?
He's up in the Northwest where he established the House of Rawchild.
I knew Sandy would make good. What's he doing up there?
He's selling General Tires to the Northwest Mounted Police.
Ah, shrewd boy.
Hello, Sandy.
Come in.
Hello, Maya.
Ah, the Prince of Pilsner, Bach and Lager. Maybe he came back to pay me the money he borrowed. How are you, Prince?
I'm fine, Maya.
What can I do for you?
I have come on for another touchy mission.
You have what?
I have come on another touchy mission. My poor country is on the bum again. Could you lend me 10 million gulden until we get on our feet?
10 million gulden? What became of the 20 million I loaned you?
The Bulgarians took us again.
Oh, play, Don. Sarah, close up the House of Rothschild. Last number of the 21st program in the General Tire series, and we'll be with you again next Friday night. I do hope you all liked our little play, The Rise of the House of Rothschild. Remember, there's a moral to it. Save your pennies. For in money, there is power.
Oh, Jack,
What is it, Mary?
you didn't give me my power for last week.
Oh, good night, folks.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.
It is now 10 seconds past 11 o'clock Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Station WEAF, New York.
Of course, you know Jack Benny, Don Wilson, and Mary Livingston, but you also had Frank Parker, Don Bester and his orchestra, Harry Baldwin, Sam Hearn in there as well, Mary Kelly, and Burt Lytell. In this excerpt, as I said, it is incomplete. Whoever had it clipped out all the musical numbers, but still fun to hear Benny and the developing comedy. This is very, very early on. You couldn't hardly recognize it if all you heard was 15, 20 years later. Alrighty, General Tire Revue 92 years ago, August 24th, 1934. Up next, Grand Central Station.
This is Groucho Marx. A few days ago, I was talking with the Director of Civil Defense, and he told me some things that I feel everyone should know. That's why I'm speaking to you now. Did you know, for example, that your chances of surviving an atom bomb attack are excellent? It's true, but there's a big if. You must do everything possible now to help yourself and your family. Nobody else will help you. Listen, because this is important. Keep a complete first aid kit handy. Keep a closed container of drinking water in your refrigerator, enough for 3 days. Be sure you have a good fire extinguisher. Take a look around your house right now and pick out the safest spot, away from windows and doors. Make sure that every member of your family understands he is to rush to that safe spot when there's danger. I'm convinced that these precautions are necessary right now, and I hope I can convince you. They're important to your family, yourself, and your community.
Now on Classic Radio Theater, an episode of Grand Central Station. We don't have many episodes of this program. This goes back 80 years to August 24th, 1946. The tale entitled Moonblind.
Pillsbury Snow Sheen Cake Flour brings you Grand Central Station.
For better baking, you're on the right track with Pillsbury, greatest name in flour.
As a bullet seeks its target, shining rails in every part of our great country are aimed at Grand Central Station, heart of the nation's greatest city. Drawn by the magnetic force of the fantastic metropolis, day and night, great trains rush toward the Hudson River, sweep down its eastern bank for 140 miles, flash briefly by the long red row of tenement houses south of 125th Street, dive with a roar into the 2.5-mile tunnel which burrows beneath the glitter and swank of Park Avenue, and then Grand Central Station, crossroads of 1 million private lives, gigantic stage on which are played 1,000 dramas daily. A great poet once asked, "What is there in thee, moon, that thou shouldst move my heart so potently?" Young Johnny Clement knew the answer to that one and knew it well, because he had learned it the hard way. As our story opens, Johnny is lying motionless in the emergency room of the police hospital not far from Grand Central Station. The nurse beside his bed is taking his pulse as she listens to his slow, tortured breathing. She looks up as the door opens.
Okay to come in now?
Yes. Good evening, Inspector. Come in.
Has he regained consciousness yet?
Yes, sir. About an hour ago.
Good. All right, if I talk to him for a little while, I promise not to tire him.
I'm all right, nurse. You don't have to worry about me.
There's your answer, Inspector. I'll leave you alone with him.
Thank you, nurse. I won't be long. Well, Clement, sure you feel like talking?
Yeah, let's get it over with. Ask you a question.
I didn't come here to grill you, Johnny.
You didn't come here to bring me flowers, neither. Fire away.
Look, son, you're pretty well banged up. Why make this any more difficult than it is?
Okay. I'll make it easy for you. Just tell me what you want me to admit, and I'll admit it. Take whatever's coming to me.
I'm not asking you to admit anything. But I would like to hear your story of what happened. The whole story. From the very beginning.
Okay. If that's what you want, I'll try and give it to you. You already know I'm just a small-town kid. A hick with big city ideas. Yeah. I had a lot of big ideas. Like making $1 million, sitting in a fancy office, and stuff like that. I guess that part of it started after I met Ruth. When my father moved to River Junction to take a job in a foundry. You see, River Junction is just a dirty little hole of a town out in the country. It was always kind of a mystery to me how a place like that could produce a girl as beautiful as Ruth. I knew I wasn't good enough for her. Me, Johnny Clement, the kid in greasy overalls who worked at the filling station. But I sort of forgot about that when I met Ruth. I made up my mind I was going to have her. but that I wouldn't take her unless I could give her the best, the very best of everything. You know what I mean. Ruth didn't see things quite that way. She wanted us to get married right away, and nothing I said seemed to make any difference, even that last night, when I was getting ready to go to New York.
But, darling, I don't care whether you wear overalls or a stiff white collar, or how much money you have in the bank. I just love you, Johnny. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Oh, you know it does, Ruth. It means everything in the world to me. That's why my mind's made up.
No, Johnny.
Now, don't make it any harder for me, Ruth. Here. Give me a hand with this suitcase, will you? Now, press down on the top so I can lock it.
All right, Johnny.
Atta girl. There we are. Everything in the world that Johnny Clement owns. All neatly squeezed into one shiny new suitcase.
All except my heart, darling.
Oh, come on now, Ruth. Don't look so sad. You sound as if I'm about to fly to the moon instead of going 200 miles to the city.
I can't help it, Johnny.
Listen, baby. Give me 6 months in New York, or at most a year, and I'll be sending a brand new Cadillac back to River Junction for you. Now, that's nothing to wear a long face about, is it?
Please, please, Johnny. Stay here with me, where you belong.
Oh, Ruth. Darling, maybe we never should have started this. You and I mean. Maybe we're just wrong for each other.
Don't say that, Johnny. I won't let you.
Maybe you should have married Harley when he asked you. With his job in the bank at Albany and that big house.
But I love you, Johnny.
Ruth, that's why I've got to make good in New York. Now, just give me a few months there, maybe a year, and I'll be able to buy and sell guys like Harley Wholesale in gross lots.
You frighten me when you talk like that.
Oh, Ruth. Well, getting near time for the train. Come on, baby. Walk a little way toward the station with me.
Johnny. Johnny, look at the moon.
Yeah. Full one. Pretty, isn't it?
It's our moon, Johnny. Remember the night we met?
How could I ever forget it? There was a full moon that night, too. Just like this one.
And that night when you first told me you loved me, there was the gentle moon, the lamp of lovers, lighting all your words.
You should have been a poet, Ruth, talking about a moon that way.
Please, Johnny, don't make fun of it. If it could talk, I know what it would say.
Oh, Ruth.
It'd say, don't go, Johnny. Stay here with the girl who loves you. The girl who needs you.
I wish you wouldn't talk like that, Ruth. It doesn't make my going away any easier.
Johnny, promise me something.
Sure, baby. Anything. You just name it.
Promise me, Johnny, that you'll remember our moon. And that every month when it's full, you'll go out somewhere by yourself and think of all the times we've looked at it together.
That's so silly, honey. Oh, I'd feel like a moonstruck kid just going out to stare up at the sky.
Johnny, I'm serious. And when you're looking at the moon, I'll be doing it too. You're thinking about us, and, well, it'll make us seem closer together.
All right, Ruth.
You promise?
Sure, darling. That isn't much of a promise for a guy who loves you as much as I do.
In a few seconds, we'll return to our Grand Central Station drama, sponsored by Pillsbury, greatest name in flour. Ladies, by this time, you've heard the good news. Happy baking days will soon be here. Yes, the government is removing most milling restrictions. The wheat emergency will soon be over. Now, that means Pillsbury will again be milling your favorite flour, Pillsbury's best. And here's even more good news. Pillsbury's Snow Sheen Cake Flour is coming back also for those special occasion party cakes. Of course, it'll be several weeks before Pillsbury's best reaches your grocer. A switchover like this can't be made overnight. In the meantime, remember that you get the very finest baking possible today when you use Pillsbury enriched flour. That fine all-purpose flour is ready and waiting for you at your grocer's right now. As much of it as you want. It gives you the kind of baking that makes a youngster say,
no one can make cookies like my mom.
or when you fixed a really good meat pie.
Can I please have some more of the crust this time?
Ladies, that's what keeps on happening when you bake with Pillsbury flour. And it's far from a secret, that baking success with Pillsbury flour. More and more good cooks today are switching to this carefully milled all-purpose flour. There have been times when your grocer couldn't always fill your order for as much Pillsbury flour as you asked him for. Pillsbury just couldn't seem to keep up with the demand. Listen, here again is evidence of the demand for baking with Pillsbury flour.
Gee, Mom, can't you make some more of those swell biscuits?
Yes, you no longer have to keep your family waiting for real baked treats fresh from your oven. Pillsbury is catching up. Yes, we believe we have caught up with the big swing to Pillsbury flour. Ask your grocer. He'll tell you that more and more of his customers are switching to the flour in the bag with the familiar red, white, and blue Pillsbury colors. Why not try Pillsbury flour yourself for your very next baking? Now back to our Grand Central Station drama.
For the first couple of months after I landed in New York, I remembered that promise to Ruth. And boy, was I a sucker for any song about the moon. Moonlight and roses on a hurdy-gurdy. Shine on, harvest moon, coming from a tinny player piano in one of those Broadway shooting galleries. Oh, the moonlight's fair tonight along the Wabash, over the radio. Yep. Didn't matter what the words said. To me, they meant only one thing. Ruth. But when I looked up at the sky for that gentle moon, that lamp of lovers that she used to talk about, well, all I could see was lots of tall buildings stretching up in a glow of bright lights that misted up the whole night sky. No moon, no stars, almost no sky. So, little by little, the promise slipped farther and farther into the back of my mind, while I walked the soles right off my shoes looking for a big-paying job. The one I finally got was driving a truck along the docks for $32.50 a week. It wasn't long after that I met Tony Maruti. I was standing by my truck waiting for it to be loaded when he came up to me. He had on a gray suit, a gray hat, gray suede shoes. Everything matched. He even wore a sneer on his mouth to match his small, sharp face.
Hello, Johnny. You are Johnny Clement, aren't you?
That's right. How'd you know?
It's part of my business to know the names of men we're, shall we say, interested in.
I don't know why anybody in New York should be interested in me. Who are you?
Maruti's my name. Tony Maruti.
Yeah? What's on your mind, Mr. Maruti?
Oh, nothing in particular. I just wanted to talk to you. Like your job, Johnny?
What do you think?
I'd venture a guess and say you didn't. Not enough money.
Listen, mister. I don't know your racket, but I
was only thinking that you might welcome an opportunity to supplement your income. After all, Johnny, you're not really a truck driver. You're a man who should be making real money.
And what do you suggest I do about it?
Well, now, this is no place to talk business, since what I want to say is in strictest confidence.
Go right ahead. There's no one around here listening to you, except me.
All right. Here's my proposition. Occasionally, a ship is unloaded here carrying cargo that my organization requires in its business.
Such as what, for instance?
Well, such as certain fabrics shipped over from England.
Thinking of replenishing your stock of gray tweed suits?
I see what you mean. Pretty good.
And now I see what you mean. And it's not so good. The answer, Mr. Maruti, is no.
But, Johnny...
You heard me. I may need money, but not that kind.
You don't understand. Your job be very simple. All you have to do is drive your truck out of the city to a place where we can meet you.
I said I'm not interested.
Not even for a cut of, say, $2,000?
Not even for 10 times that much. Now get out of here before someone has to carry you.
I thought you were a lot smarter than that, Johnny.
All right. So do you. I'm dumb. Now get going.
All right, Johnny. Don't get sore. Here's a card with an address where you can reach me. You know, just in case.
Weeks went by. Long, hard weeks. Then months. And I was getting no closer to realizing those fancy dreams I'd spotted to Ruth before I left River Junction. After a while, I got so discouraged that it hurt me even to write to her. So I wrote less and less frequently until finally I wasn't writing to her at all. Then one day, a letter came. Ruth's writing was on the envelope, but it wasn't her stationer's. And when I opened it, I saw it wasn't even a letter. Mr. and Mrs. Roger Adams request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter Ruth to Mr. Harley Higgins. Marriage of their daughter Ruth? Marriage of their daughter Ruth? Married?
closed.
Come in. Well, Mr. Johnny Clement, isn't it?
Yeah, it's me, Mr. Maruti.
Sit down. Cigarette?
No, thanks. Well, I guess you know why I'm here.
You've changed your mind.
Yeah, I've changed my mind. I'm ready for that job now.
Good, Johnny. Good. Tell me, what made you change
That's none of your business, Maruti. I've decided to work for you. That's all you need to know.
I'm sorry, Johnny. Let's forget I ever asked you, okay?
Okay. And I'll do that dock job for the $2,000 you promised me. And any other jobs you got. I don't care whether it's honest or not. Or dangerous. If there's money in it, I'll do it, see? Anything, anytime. You're looking at a new and different Johnny Clement.
You know, Johnny, I had a hunch you'd be coming up to see me one of these days. Here. Let's drink to the new Johnny Clement.
Thanks, just the same, but I don't drink. And never mind your hunches. Just tell me what I have to do.
Sure, Johnny. Here's the setup. A week from tonight, a ship will tie up at your dock.
Yeah?
Part of the cargo will be woolen goods from Scotland and England. High-grade stuff worth $20 a yard, especially now with a clothing shortage.
Go on.
Those big export crates will be jammed to the lid with bolts and bolts of the stuff. We want to get them, and with your help, we can.
How?
Well, you've been hauling in and out of the pier for months, so nobody will suspect you of anything. Besides which, you have papers to prove you're the driver for the forwarding company.
Okay. Then what?
After the custom guard okays your load, drive out the gate as usual. Then turn left and follow the river for 4 blocks. On the corner by the Esso gas station, a guy in a brown suit will give you the thumb business, you know, like a hitchhiker. You pick him up.
Hey, I thought I was going to handle this job by myself.
Well, now, it's not that we don't trust you, Johnny. We just hate to have you get lost or take a wrong turn.
Okay. So I pick up the hitchhiker. And what?
Then you drive north on Broadway out of town. Along a route I'll plot on a map for you. About 22 miles out, there's a dirt road leading off to the right. We'll be parked on North Broadway in a black Chrysler sedan just before you get to the road, so you'll know where to turn. As soon as you swing off Broadway, about a couple of 100 feet, switch your lights off, and we'll pull in after you.
To relieve me of the load?
You're catching on fast, Johnny.
And the payoff. When do I get that?
As soon as you deliver the goods. Oh, don't worry, my friend. You'll get everything that's coming to you.
Ladies, when you do all your baking with Pillsbury flour, you are sure before you start. Sure of delicious, flavorful baking. Take your cake, for example, and that's a pretty good test of an all-purpose flour. What kind of cake does it bake?
Well, I can tell you about that, all right. I guess I'm what you might call extra fussy about cakes. So is my family. And the cakes I bake with Pillsbury flour are exactly what I want them to be.
May I ask what you expect of a good cake? Why would you call it good?
Why, any good cook could answer that without even stopping to think. You can tell as soon as you take your cake from the oven whether it's as high as it should be. And texture is important, very important. Some women call it the crumb of the cake.
And you certainly do get a beautiful, even texture in the cakes you bake with Pillsbury flour, a higher cake.
With a delicious flavor. Honestly, it's a pleasure to frost a cake made with Pillsbury flour.
And you can take the word of Ann Pillsbury, ladies. Everything you bake will be a treat when you bake it with Pillsbury flour. Take pies. That golden brown crust that melts in your mouth is a credit to your favorite filling. Take biscuits.
Tender and creamy and flaky. I just can't seem to bake enough biscuits for that family of mine.
Cookies, too. The cookies you bake with Pillsbury flour, well, you'll almost have to put a padlock on that cookie jar.
And here's another thing about Pillsbury flour. Now, I've always liked to use my own recipes for just about everything I bake. But some of Ann Pillsbury's recipes, the ones I find in every bag of Pillsbury flour, you just can't have any better baking luck than I've had with those special recipes.
Use Ann Pillsbury's recipes. Use your own, your mother's, your daughter's, your neighbor's. With any of them, use Pillsbury flour and you'll notice a difference in your baking. And now, back to our Grand Central Station drama sponsored by Pillsbury, greatest name in flour.
Finally, Friday night came, dark and rainy. They loaded my truck with a lot of heavy cases plastered with custom seals, and I drove away from the pier. 4 blocks up at the gas station, I picked up Marudi's stooge and headed the truck out of the city. All that time, Red, that was the stooge's name. Red kept up a string of senseless
What
chatter.
a cinch this job is. Like taking bananas from monkeys. What, 5 years from now, them boneheads will still be wondering what happened to all that moth food.
Moth food?
Yeah, you know, wool, moth food, you get it? Well. Anyway, I can use this dough. Think maybe I'll take me one of them airplane trips to Paris or somewhere. Hey, what are you going to do with your split? Boy, that's some thunder. Hey, did you hear what I asked you?
Huh?
What's the matter with you, bud? You ain't even listening.
I'm getting paid to drive a truck. I chatter about a lot of things that don't matter to either of us.
Okay, Mac. Don't get sore about it just because you're new to the racket.
My name isn't Mac. Johnny.
Okay, Johnny. Like you guessed from my hair, everybody calls me Red. And let me tell you this for your own good. When you've been in the rackets as long as I have, you learn it pays to be a little more friendly with the guys you work with.
Hey, you've told me for my own good, shut up.
Yeah. Certain people I know are sure getting touchy around here.
I said shut up. When you're riding with me, you do as I tell you, understand?
Yeah, it looks like the thunder shower's blowing over. It's beginning to clear up towards the east there.
Yeah?
Yeah, gonna be a nice night after all. Hey, look.
And what?
The sky, stupid. The moon, you see it?
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
A full moon. Gee, sure is pretty.
The sight of that moon hanging in the sky was as big a shock to me as if I'd suddenly seen Ruth sitting on the seat beside me. I couldn't seem to get my eyes off it. It was the first time I'd really seen the moon since the night Ruth and I said goodbye. I started remembering lots of things. But most of all, I remembered what she said the night I left. That every time I looked at the moon, she'd be looking at it too and thinking of me. Suddenly, I wasn't two people any longer. I was only Johnny Clement, the kid from River Junction who was in love with a girl named Ruth.
Hey, what's the matter with you, Johnny?
What? Oh, nothing, Red.
You've been looking at that moon like you was hypnotized or something.
Hypnotized? Maybe I am.
Well, just don't forget you're still behind the steering wheel. I ain't in no mood to dig myself out of a ditch tonight.
I'm all right. Hey, Red. Have you ever thought much about the moon?
Not much about the moon? I don't get you. Say, that car with Marudi and a boy should be along here someplace. You better slow down a little.
Have you ever seen a moon like that, Red? It's so big and so sort of perfect.
Hey, you got a screw loose in your upper story. First you won't talk at all, and
the gentle moon. The lamp of lovers.
Hey, look, will you keep your eyes on the road and slow down like I told you?
Our moon, she used to call it. Remember our moon, Johnny.
She's the screwiest talk I ever heard.
I used to make fun of her and tell her she should have been a poet.
Hey, there's the car up there on the right, Johnny.
Now I know what she was talking about.
Hey, Johnny.
And it's still our moon. It'll always be our moon.
Slow down, Johnny. Look where you're going.
As long as that moon is up there shining down like that.
You crazy fool! Watch out! You're running off the road!
Red was right. I was hypnotized. I couldn't see anything but that moon. I couldn't hear anything but Ruth's voice. I didn't name my truck at the black Chrysler sedan. I just hit it, that's all. Well, I guess this all sounds kind of crazy to you. But somehow, I feel that that's what the moon was trying to do. It was trying to blind me to everything. So that I'd run off the road into Maruti's car. Yeah, I sure was moon blind. Well, that's the story, Inspector. Probably doesn't make much sense to you.
On the contrary, Johnny, it makes a lot of sense.
I guess it doesn't make much difference anyway. I'm ready to take whatever's coming to me.
I don't think you'll have too much to worry about. When you hit that car and pinned it in the ditch with your truck, we were able to make a clean haul of some men we've been trying to get our hands on for a long time.
Yeah, and me too. I was part of that gang.
I don't think you really were, Johnny, but it'll be up to the judge to decide about that. Right now, the charge against you is reckless driving. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment, Johnny, I want to step out in the hall and check up on something.
Johnny.
Ruth. Ruth. What are you doing here?
Oh, Johnny, darling. Johnny.
Ruth, I don't understand.
Everything's all right now.
What do you mean, everything's all right?
I mean, I'm never going to leave you again, Johnny. Not if you still want me. You do, don't you?
Oh, Ruth. Of course, I think. You're engaged. You're going to marry Harley.
No, Johnny. It's you I'm going to marry.
I'm all mixed up. What about that other wedding?
It's called off, Johnny.
Called off? What happened?
Well, it was last night. There was a full moon.
Yes, I know.
I was waiting for Harley to come for me, and while I was waiting, I went outside to look at the moon. And I had the strangest feeling, Johnny. I can't explain it, but for the first time since you left, I thought you were looking at the moon, too.
You must have known, darling.
And I started to walk, slowly, like we used to, thinking it was the gentle moon, the lamp of lovers. And, well, I guess I forgot how late it was getting.
It was as if you were hypnotized.
Yes, that's it. And when I finally remembered to go back to the house, Harley'd been waiting for over an hour.
Did you tell him what had happened?
Yes, but he wouldn't listen to me. He was furious. Said he couldn't understand how anyone could spend so much time just staring at the moon. And then, we said lots of things to each other, and so here I am, darling.
And you really broke your engagement to Harley?
Mm-hmm. We both decided we'd made a mistake, and that it was a good thing it wasn't too late to fix it. Here, let me move your bed over to the window.
Ruth, what are you doing? What's this all about?
Here. Now look out. What do you see?
Ruth, darling. It's the moon. Our moon.
Yes, Johnny. The gentle moon. The lamp of lovers.
Truly heartwarming performance. And I know that you're all anxious to learn the names of the Broadway stars presented by Pillsbury in today's Grand Central Station drama. And I'll tell you in just a moment. But first, ladies, why not be doubly sure of something extra good in baking? Why not use Ann Pillsbury recipes right along with Pillsbury flour? These recipes, which you find in every bag, have been developed especially to bring out all the goodness and flavor in this specially milled Pillsbury flour. The bread and rolls you bake will be light and beautifully textured. Your biscuits will be flaky. Your cakes and pies delicious. Your all-around baking with Pillsbury flour will be the very best that's possible today. So be sure of good baking before you bake. Ask for Pillsbury flour. And now our cast. Today's Grand Central Station drama, Moonblind, was written by Harry Sullivan, Jr. and starred Catherine Bard as Ruth and Donald Buca as Johnny. Red was played by George Matthews, Maruti by James Monks, the nurse by Eugenia Rawls, the inspector by Frank Tweddle, and your narrator was John Reed King. We leave Pillsbury's Grand Central Station until next week at this same time. Listen for the train whistle and hear another complete and original radio drama with a great Broadway cast, starring Alice Frost, who is the better half of radio's Mr. and Mrs. North, and Gary Merrill, now on Broadway in Garson Kanan's smash hit, Born Yesterday. This is Stuart Metz, saying goodbye from Grand Central Station until next week for Pillsbury, greatest name in flour. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
A rare episode of Grand Central Station going back 80 years, August 24th, 1946, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Coming up tomorrow, our last three shows coming up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, before I take up on a 6-week vacation. Sweet Cherries in Charleston, starring African-American actor Roy Glenn on the CBS Radio Workshop in 1957. Couple of shows from 1950, Wanted, the story of career criminal James Joseph Sweeney, and Escape, Jay Novello and William Conrad in Crossing Paris, Don McLaughlin and Mandel Kramer in an episode of Counter Spy from 1949, The Case of the Murdering Messenger. On Wednesday, we'll have Westerns and Comedy with Fort Laramie and Gunsmoke and Milton Berle and Ozzie and Harriet. On Thursday, we will have Jeff Regan Investigator, Frank Graham and Frank Nelson, along with Gerald Moore as Philip Marlowe, Suspense, Sold to Satan, and The Whistler, I'll Trade You Murder. That's all coming up here with Classic Radio Theater. When we get back, we're going to have on the 19th, The Great Gildersleeve, George Burns and Gracie Allen. And on the 20th, we'll have The Panama Canal Story, an episode of Mr. President, The Perfect Prisoner, Murder is a Matter of Opinion. And we'll have more coming up. On the 21st, Granby's Green Acres, The New System, a couple of summer shows, and The Warrant. That's all coming up a few days ahead here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Looking forward to being able to take some time off, and that is something that we all do need. Speaking of the Workshop, we're going to go back to 1956 for an episode of the Workshop and a parody on polling.
This is basic civil defense information from the Department of Defense, Office of Civil Defense, Washington. Wherever you go, whatever you do, it's always wise to keep an eye open for the black and yellow public fallout shelter signs. Each one marks a place that's been thoroughly checked for proper shielding against radioactive fallout, and in many cases already stocked with emergency food rations, water, and basic survival equipment. Knowing where the nearest one is could save you crucial minutes in time of emergency. If your local government has instructed you to go to a specific public shelter in event of nuclear attack, find out exactly where it's located and the best way to reach it promptly. Check on whether there's a shelter in or near your child's school, and if not, find out what other actions would be taken by the school authorities to protect him in emergency. In short, take time now to make a family emergency plan, and then make sure every member of your family knows it.
Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox continues now as we go back to 1956, 70 years ago. The CBS Radio Workshop and the billion-dollar failure of figure Fallup.
The CBS Radio Workshop, dedicated to man's imagination, the theater of the mind. Tonight we present the mythical saga of a modern seer, a true tycoon of facts and figures, a molder as well as encyclopedist of public opinion. A man who, for more than a generation, had reason to pride himself in knowing what people thought and wanted, even before they actually thought or wanted it. A man whose every news release has been awaited with eager interest by paupers and presidents. A man whose pronouncements have often helped to shape national policy, crystallize business trends, and change the thinking habits of our people. A man, however, who one day accepted an assignment from the Lord of the Nether Regions and proved only fallible after all. The title, The Billion-Dollar Failure of Figure Fallup. Our story centers in one of the many tall, teeming buildings which seem to reach for the sky from each side of New York's Madison Avenue. The building is one of those which house some of the world's most influential advertising and public relations offices. Those business concerns which so effectively persuade so many millions of us to change from white toothpaste to yellow, from yellow to green, and then again back to white. Firms which maintain headquarters in this building have made America filter-tip conscious, lured children into eating nourishing foods, and helped to convince women that they would be out of style if they didn't either raise or lower their hemlines each year. The accounts of some of these firms run into tens of millions of dollars. There is one whole floor in our particular building, however, which is occupied by an organization devoted to an entirely different form of enterprise. It neither sells nor promotes the sale of goods and ideas, except perhaps its own services. Instead, it explores the public mind and registers and tabulates its reactions to the merchandise of its clients, whether tangible or intangible. Figure Fallup's Factual Factotums. As our story begins, Mr. Argus Goody, the vice president in charge of operations and executive secretary of Figure Fallup's Factual Factotums, is entering the busy lobby of our building.
Paper. Tough presidential campaign predict.
Hello, Joe. Got my papers?
Sure, Mr. Goody. News, racing force.
You wouldn't say that so loud, Joe. There might be potential clients around. They don't always understand.
Sure, Mr. Goody. I'm sorry.
Morning, Mr. Goody. Third floor, please.
Yes, I know.
Oh, no, it's an outrage.
Sir?
Swaps at Santa Anita. You know what they're paying? 1 to 5.
Yes, sir. Third floor, Mr. Goody.
It's a disgrace. Oh, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Morning, Shekel.
Good morning, Mr. Goody.
Oh, Shekel, what do we got?
Well, there have been a bunch of calls.
Well, that reminds me. As soon as we're through, call Casper for me. Find out if he can't get me better than 1 to 5 on swaps this afternoon at Santa Anita. Tell him I'll put 100 on him, but at better odds.
Yes, sir. Swaps 1 to 5, 100, Hialeah. There was a call from Pretty Skin Soap. Could we do a survey for them that would show...
That can wait. We got too many soap surveys now anyway. What else?
Glowworm lipstick.
Let it wait.
Well, there were half dozen more like that in the mail. I guess they can wait, too. Oh, somebody from the Republican Committee called from San Francisco. Could we find out how Mr. Nixon stands in Wyoming?
Oh, well, we might have to do something about that. They have some money. Call them back, Shekel, and tell them we'll take the job in principle, but they should wire us exactly what they want, and we'll wire them our acceptance and price. We better have something in writing.
Call committee, accept in principle. Wire requirements, will confirm, quote, price. Well, I guess that's most of it, Mr. Goody. Have you heard from Mr. Fallup yet?
Marry your word. The old boy must be really living it up, wherever he is.
I'm really looking forward to meeting him someday. You know, Mr. Goody, I have been here for nearly 2 years now, and I've never even seen Mr. Fallup.
Neither have I. But we're in constant touch by phone.
Oh, I forgot. There's somebody waiting for you in Mr. Fallup's office.
Look, Shekel, I've told you time and time again I don't want to see people unless I know who they are and unless they have an appointment.
Oh, but he's a doll. Just a doll. Seriously, Mr. Goody, I don't think this is the sort of man even you would want me to turn away before you can talk to him. I told him you never saw anybody without an appointment, and then he said something about millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars?
Well, yes, Mr. Goody, that kind of talk is kind of persuasive.
Does he look like a nut or something?
Oh, no, Mr. Goody, I tell you, he looks like a real doll. Smooth, if you know what I mean. And kind of important looking.
Well, I guess I better see him. Shekel, what's this joker's name?
Oh, he wouldn't say.
Oh, one of those. How do you do, sir?
How do you do, Mr. Goody? That is correct, isn't it?
Goody it is, Mr. Sit down. I'm afraid I haven't had the pleasure.
I suppose you mean my name. I didn't think I should explain to your secretary because, well, you see, it is a bit out of the ordinary and it does require an explanation. Actually, if I may say so, I called to see Mr. Fallup, but I'm told he's away.
Yeah, he's been away quite a while. We're in constant touch, though.
Yes, so your secretary, a most efficient young woman, has told me. So I decided to wait for you concerning a matter that is most important to me. Oh, my name, yes. Well, I prefer Lucifer, Mr. Goody. Just Lucifer. It was my original name, you see.
Lucifer, huh?
I have been called many other things, of course. Satan has been a very popular number. The Arabs make it Shaitan, 2 dots on the I. I've also been called Asmodeus, Asmarotti, Beelzebub, Samael, the Old Nick, Old Clotey, and several hundred other names in many languages.
The devil, huh?
Yes, Mr. Goody. That is another name people often apply to me, but I still prefer Lucifer.
Okay, Mr. Lucifer. Maybe we better put it on the line. Now, what can this firm do for you? This organization, I should have said, since we have branches and correspondents all over the world.
Yes, I know. That's why I came to you. You've been most highly recommended to me by one of the inmates of my establishment, whom I happen to be on a rather friendly personal basis. He was once in charge of a rather major project, I believe. A nationwide survey as to the number of men and women who prefer to wear only the tops or the bottoms of their pajamas when going to bed.
Oh, Charlie Faxwell. Yeah, I heard he passed on.
You may be happy to hear that Mr. Faxwell is now one of my most valued assistants.
Oh, what do you know? Good old Charlie. I always knew he'd make good someday.
Yes. Well, Mr. Faxwell told me something about these new methods of ascertaining what human beings think and believe and what they're likely to do.
Yes, those we've got, Mr. Lucifer. Why, our organization predicted within 6% what Monaco would think of getting a new heir.
Is that so?
However, I frankly don't quite see in what way we can be of service to you, Mr. Lucifer.
Well, it is a little complicated, I admit. Generally speaking, though, my problem could be described like this, and I shall depend on your advice for any additional findings. You see, Mr. Goody, during most of the thousands of years during which I've been in my unwanted position, due to a mistake I once made, my duties have really not been too arduous. A predictable, slowly increasing number of children were born upon this planet each year. Of those who lived into adulthood, a certain fairly predictable percentage went astray and thus became my charges.
Uh-huh.
But ever since your species has acquired a certain mastery over the physical forces, ever since you have acquired knowledge which perhaps you weren't ready for, in other words, ever since you've become civilized, as you call it, my establishment has been a madhouse. Why, in some years, millions upon millions of souls stream past me, and I don't have adequate facilities for them, nor an adequate staff to deal with them. In general, I seem to be in for a hectic time. And when I mentioned my problems to Mr. Faxwell, he told me about your polls, which had been so useful to him, and he suggested that I see Mr. Fallup. I suppose we down below should not neglect modern aids such as yours.
Excuse me, Mr. Lucifer. I don't know which one of us belongs in a bug house, you or me. But I'll play along with you for a little while longer. Now, I ask you again, just what did you have in mind?
In mind? Well, it's quite simple, isn't it? I would like you to make a survey, or a poll, or whatever you call it, which will tell me with reasonable accuracy how many new arrivals to expect during each of, say, the next 20 or 30 years, so that I can plan my expansion program accordingly.
Look, Mr. Lucifer, that would involve the whole world, wouldn't it?
Of course, sir.
And just how would you expect us to get you this information?
I don't know, Mr. Goody. That's why I came to consult your organization. I understood from the late Mr. Faxwell that practically any question is now subjected to the test of a survey, and that your methods have been perfected to such an extent that you're capable of handling any of the normal difficulties you may encounter.
Well, look, Mr. Lucifer, just suppose that we agreed to undertake a survey. How would you expect us to go about it?
I'm sure I can't give you any advice, Mr. Goody. That, I presume, to be your business. But I take it for granted that you and your staff know the difference between right and wrong, between good and evil, and that you have statistics covering the life expectancies of average human beings in your office, or could obtain them, perhaps, and that by examining the behavior of a large number of individuals in various countries, deciding what percentage is evil, and then comparing your figures with your statistics on life expectancy, you might be able to give me a fairly accurate estimate as to the number of annual arrivals I have to prepare for. Oh, my, believe me, Mr. Goody, I haven't held so long a speech or used so many long words since, well, it must be in the Old Testament somewhere.
Mr. Lucifer, do you have any idea how many people such a job would take if it's supposed to cover the whole world, and how much it would cost?
As to the number of people you'd need, I'm no expert, of course. A good many thousands, I should think. As to money, well, Mr. Goody, I'm quite prepared to believe that a project of the magnitude I have in mind might cost up to, say, $1 billion.
Excuse me, Mr. Lucifer. I mean, would you mind repeating that?
Why, I merely mentioned that I would not be unprepared to pay $1 billion for a survey of such scope.
A billion?
Why, yes, more or less. I hold a great deal of the currencies of various nationalities, you understand. Money which I was obliged to collect from new arrivals during all this time. Since you'll have to operate all over the world, I thought we might utilize some of this currency for the necessary expenses. I also have a fair store of gold coins, and I thought that some of those perhaps might be useful in countries for which I have insufficient paper currency on hand.
You know that gold is illegal.
Not to receive it, I believe, only to keep it. But perhaps you can find a profitable way to part with it.
Okay, Lucifer, you got a deal. How do we make out the contract?
Contract? Oh, you know, Mr. Goody, the only contracts I ever sign are signed with the blood of the other party. And I only do that because some writers of stories about me insist that that is my method. No, we don't need a contract. What I had planned was to make an initial installment of, say, $100 million to you. $90 million, as I thought of it, in various governmental and bank notes, and perhaps $10 million in gold for emergencies. That should be enough to enable you to start building an organization. Then, whenever you need more, you can just call on me, and if I should prove remiss, you can, of course, drop the whole project. Oh, I had thought, by the way, that about 15% of your total expenses would be a reasonable, clear profit for your firm.
15%? That would be $150 million.
Something like that. And I'm prepared to throw in a few $100,000 for any official or member of the survey staff who distinguishes him or herself. Does that sound reasonable?
Mister, you are nuts after all. On what bank are you going to give me a check?
I was not proposing to give you any check, Mr. Goody. Just the cash and the gold.
Well, you mean out of that little satchel? Well, that's hardly bigger than a woman's handbag.
Nevertheless, here's your money. Italian, 50,000. Burmese, 40. Brazil, 70,000. Argentina, China, Australia, Austria, Yugoslavia. Siam, Nepal, Formosa. Well, that's the lot, I guess. Count it if you wish.
I wouldn't know how to start. I can't even read the writing on most of these things. They look like money, all right, though.
They are, sir. Now for the gold. About 10 tons of it, I believe.
10 tons? Out of that little satchel of yours?
Every $1 million is a ton. Here we go.
Hey, wait a minute.
And now, goodbye, Mr. Goody. I shall expect a report from you. And my regrets to Mr. Fallup at having been unable to make his acquaintance as well. Oh, no, thank you. I shall find my way out.
Gold, it's real gold. 10 whole millions. Hey, Shekel, come here a minute.
What a mess.
Money, Shekel. We got the biggest job that's ever been done, Shekel. Look at it. $100 million. And this is only the beginning.
Call from Moscow, sir.
What's the matter? Did Khrushchev get tight again? Give it to Mr. Ashburn.
Hail from Hong Kong, sir.
439, repeat 439, residents jailed for theft and burglary, week ending today. 2321, repeat 2321, women and girls arrested for immorality. List of name follows airmail. Thanks. Give it to Mr. Ross over there, will you?
Carlton, talk here, Mr. Goody.
Give him to Mr. Haskell at that third desk there. He handles Scandinavia.
Mr. Haskell from Ohio is here, Mr.
Oh, yeah, show him in. Sorry, Haskell, I didn't realize you'd come right along.
I just wanted to report on that bank deal you asked about, Mr. Goody. It seemed a little too complicated for a letter.
What gives?
Well, nothing strictly illegal, but it sure wasn't strictly legal either.
I see. Good work, Haskell, good work. Look, do me a favor, will you tell Mr. Brubaker over there? He'll take notes on the whole thing. Yeah, this is Goody. Okay, shoot. Yeah? Survey of 525 London women indicates adultery up 31% nationally in the last 10 years. Yeah, I got it. Thanks, Bill. Hey, Shekel.
Yes, sir.
I think we're really getting there. You know that idea of mine about borrowing a flock of Mr. Lucifer's girls? Well, that was a doggone near stroke of genius, if I do say it myself. What they did to Boston and Mason City.
Yes, I know, and to a lot of other places, too.
What's the matter, Shek? You ought to be happy. Don't you want us to make a good record?
Well, sure, Mr. Goody, but...
Stop being silly, Shek. When a client gives you a job, he wants results. If he sells soap, he wants you to prove to him that people like his soap better than any other kind. If he runs a camp for kids or old folks, he wants you to find as many kids and old folks who can afford to go there as you can find. So what's the difference if we help some people along where they're going anyway?
Mr. Goody, there's a gentleman to see you. He's waiting in Mr. Fallup's private office.
Well, who let him in?
I did, sir. He's our client.
Our client? You mean Mr. Lucifer?
Yes, sir.
Well, come on, Shek. Let's give the big boy the word. Hello, Mr. Lucifer. Nice seeing you again.
How do you do? How do you do, Miss Shekel? And you, Mr. Goody?
You've read our preliminary reports, I guess.
I have, and I've been somewhat saddened.
Oh, well, I can understand that since you've only seen the preliminaries. But I've just begun dictating the summary of our final report, and this will really make your eyes pop. We're going to wind up with only 2 holdouts. A character down in Central Africa somewhere and some preacher somewhere in Australia. Those girls of yours were a big help, Mr. Lucifer.
Yes, I see. I wonder if we did not misunderstand each other, Mr. Goody. Or shouldn't I call you by your right name, Mr. Fallup?
Huh? How did you know?
Well, the devil's supposed to know something, isn't he? I mean, I do have some sources of information of my own.
Do you know about this too, Shekel?
Well, not at first, of course, but I did figure it out after a while.
You see, Mr. Fallup, I suppose we might as well say now that deceptions are all very well, perhaps, but take these reports, for example.
What's the matter with them? Aren't they what you wanted?
Now, let's see. Mr. O.B. Smith, bank president of so-and-so forth, Ohio, last year participated in an arrangement whereby a school foundation cost the city considerably in excess of actual valuation. Mr. Smith is estimated to have illegally profited to the extent of at least $10,000 from this transaction.
Well?
Well, did you trouble to find out that this same Mr. Smith has built at least one badly needed playground for children and has endowed several boys' clubs and Boy Scout troops? Why, it must have cost him several times as much as he could possibly have gained from this construction job, about which, as your reporter himself admits, there was actually nothing illegal, even though there were some shady aspects involved, perhaps.
Well, what's that got to do with it?
Well, now, let us assume, Mr. Fallup, that you were one of the judges chosen to preside at the trial which all of your species must face someday. Would you condemn this man?
Well, there was something fishy about that deal.
There may have been, Mr. Fallup. But with a man whose entire life has otherwise tended toward the good, is that sufficient reason to condemn him altogether? Now, Miss Farwell of etc., etc., is reported to have spent a week in Miami with a man not her husband. Did you actually know what, if anything, happened, Mr. Fallup?
Well, I don't have any eyewitness account.
I'm sure you don't, Mr. Fallup. I don't suppose it struck you as important either that Miss Farwell has spent her entire life taking care of a hopelessly paralyzed mother and 2 younger sisters.
Yes, but what's the...
Those things count, Mr. Fallup, when the final balance is struck. There is one thing, Mr. Fallup, that seems to characterize all this bosh. You apparently have never heard of qualities such as grace, penance, indulgence, and all the other saving factors which make human existence tolerable, and sometimes even beautiful in an odd sort of way.
I thought you wanted us to...
So I did, Mr. Fallup, but I wanted to find out, not deal with loaded dice. Oh, yes, I'm sure that you use the 10 Commandments and the list of the 7 deadly sins as a guide, but didn't you try to tempt your subjects to violate those rules?
Well,
Those young ladies you asked me to send you.
Well, you did want a good report, didn't you?
A good one, yes, but a factual one. I fail to understand that you could think I would be so foolish as to want more, let us say, work than absolutely necessary.
Miss Shekel, telephone from Rome. They say it's urgent.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Lucifer.
Well, I'll be going, Mr. Fallup. I suppose I shall just have to go back to things as they've always been. To wait and see from year to year who will be assigned to my charge. It may be slightly uncomfortable and unsystematic, but at the moment I'm inclined to suspect that it has certain advantages over your modern methods. You see, Mr. Fallup, I'm still committed to the old-fashioned idea that human beings are totalities with a spirit and integrity of their own. They may make certain mistakes, of course, but it seems to me that even those always have to be considered in the frame of the overall picture. Something your modern methods do not take into account.
Mr. Goody, may I see you a minute?
I'm sorry, Mr. Lucifer. I'll be right back.
No, that's quite all right.
Oh, I'm too confused to follow your different names around. There was a call from Rome.
Yes?
The money. Our office there says it's no good. They say the government that put it out went out of business 100 years ago.
What?
And that isn't all. Mr. Brubaker tells me that Belgrade called him, too, and said there hasn't been any Kingdom of Serbia since the First World War.
Why, that... Mr. Lucifer, would you come here a minute?
Certainly, Mr. Fallup.
How would you like you to step into the storage room with me a minute? About this money. Let me see. Here's a pretty one. Sardinia, 1843. I always thought Sardinia was part of Italy.
Well, so it is.
So what good is this money? Well, it's all 40, 50, 100 years old. Most of these governments don't even exist anymore.
Oh, my oversight, Mr. Fallup. Time doesn't mean as much to us as it does to you, I suppose. I naturally paid you in the currencies I have accumulated from my guests over the years, and I must admit the time element never occurred to me. At that, I suppose my money is as valid as your reports to me were.
Never occurred to you. Fine.
Well, your governments do change rather frequently.
Yeah, but all my money's tied up in this job. Every penny of it. And a lot from the bank.
Well, Mr. Fallup, this is something I had not planned on. What about the gold?
Oh, I'd forgotten about that. If it is gold.
It's gold, I should think. Unless the people from whom I obtained it were even worse rascals than I thought.
This stuff is all old, too. I couldn't do anything with it.
I would suggest that you turn it over to your government. Even if the coinage is old, the gold content should realize something.
Me stuck with all those expenses.
Oh, well, it may seem to you to be a bit out of character for me, but if you should incur any actual losses, I shall make them up for you. But no more. Well, I'll be in touch with you, Mr. Fallup. And, do read a book sometime, will you? So many mistakes can be avoided if one has a certain amount of knowledge and understanding.
Make up my expenses. Me with $1 billion as good as made. Oh, well, back to work, I guess. No more morals for me.
Hi. So what gives?
Just no dough, that's all.
None at all?
Well, he says he'll make up our expenses.
Well, it might be just as well at that. A man from the Treasury and an FBI guy were here, asking about some big money they heard we got and hadn't reported.
Tell him to forget it. The stuff's no good.
I'll call him. Oh, by the way, Eisenhower and Nixon got nominated again.
Yeah, so I hear. We were right on that one anyway.
Yes, but the National Committee called up. Would we poll Arkansas and Vermont for Nixon?
Tell him no. I don't want any more of that kind of stuff.
And the Barbers Union called. They want to know, will we make a survey, how women like to be kissed by men with beards, seeing as how beards are coming back and all.
Yeah. I guess that's more our speed, Shaq. Sure, tell him sure.
I'll call him, boss. And, oh, yes, there's one more thing. There's a man waiting for you in the private office.
Oh, no, Shekel, no. I told you not
but
to...
he's a doll. I just couldn't say no.
All right, I'll see him. How do you do, sir? I'm Mr. Goody, the executive vice president. What can I do for you?
How do you do, Mr. Goody? I've been told by, well, actually a competitor, I suppose, that you've been conducting some valuable studies regarding human behavior.
Well, I don't know.
It was Mr. Lucifer, in fact, if you recall the name.
Oh, yeah, I recall. May I ask?
My name is Gabriel, Mr. Goody. I come from heaven.
Heaven? Oh, no!
You've been listening to the CBS Radio Workshop and the billion-dollar failure of Figure Fallup, written by Henry E. Fritsch, with Joseph Julian as Mr. Goody, Bob Dryden as Lucifer, and Elaine Rost as Miss Shekel. The CBS Radio Workshop is produced and directed in New York by Paul Roberts. This is Bob Hite inviting you to join us again next week when from Hollywood we present Colloquy Number 3, a study of satire, with Stan Freberg, a historical examination of satirical literature from Voltaire to the moderns.
And there you have it, 70 years ago, August 24th, 1956, the CBS Radio Workshop here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Go back 83 years for an episode of The Judy Canova Show. Next.
What's with the basket, Mom? Picnic?
Nope, this is Grandma's pantry, modern version.
Great, Mom. Only what's it for?
Civil defense. And you're the one who brought the idea home from scout meeting. Here, help me check off the list. Fruit juice?
Yup.
Powdered milk?
Right.
Canned meats?
Yep.
Into civil defense comes Grandma's pantry, the symbol of preparedness. Unexpected company? Grandma always had plenty for everyone.
No matter what unexpected disaster, your family should have a 7-day supply of food on hand, kept well protected in jars or tins, and safe in a shelter area.
In an emergency or during evacuation in case of enemy attack, it's too late to plan. You will have to depend on your own resources, on Grandma's pantry.
Assure the future. Know the 6 steps to survival. Make this year your family's year for civil defense. You take the first step.
Civil defense, an American tradition.
Now let's go back 83 years, August 24th, 1943, and the Judy Canova Show, where she's dating Mickey Rooney. Go figure.
For a breath that's sweet and a smile that dazzles, it's Colgate Tooth Powder. And for a riot of fun, it's America's wacky, wistful, wonderful scatterbrain, Judy Canova.
Thank you, folks, and I'm sure glad to see y'all tonight. I know that I ought to be getting back to Rancho Canova, but I just had to stay over in Hollywood to see the premiere of that swell picture, This Is the Army. You should have seen the celebrities that was arriving. If I do say so, I was purdied up, too. As I walked in the lobby, a fella said I looked like I just stepped out of a magazine. Say, what's Popular Mechanics? You know what? That great big fella, Laird Krieger, got out of a car and walked in, and one soldier turned to his buddy and says, look, the civilians are traveling in convoys now. Then Dorothy Lamour arrived in her sarong. It was so quiet, everybody was waiting for a pin to drop. I finally got me a seat between Don Wilson and Edward Arnold. I didn't see much of the picture, but I sure got a good massage. There was a sailor there sitting in back of me, and he says, "What's going on here?" I said, "This is the Army." A few minutes later, I felt an arm slip around my neck. I said, "What's going on here?" He said, "This is the Navy." We must have annoyed the society woman next to him because she looked at me through a lorgnette. That's a dirty look on a stick. But I couldn't hear a thing anyhow because the feller in front of me had a baby on his lap and the kid was crying something awful. Finally, I tapped him on the shoulder. I says, "What's the matter? Didn't you bring a bottle?" He said, "Yeah, but the kid wants milk." After the picture, a soldier took me home in his motorcycle. When I got home, I says, "Well, sir, that's the last time I'll ever ride in a sidecar." He says, "Lady, this motorcycle ain't got no sidecar." I said, "Shucks, no wonder I'm out of breath."
Well, Judy, if you've got your breath back, how about a song, huh? Why don't you dig way down in that songbook and bring up that old favorite, Just Because?
All right, Mr. Niles. Just because you think you're so handsome, just because you think you're so hot, you ain't so hot. Just because you think you've got something that nobody else has got, you ain't got a doggone thing. But though you made me spend all my money, you laughed and called me Miss Santa Claus. But I'm telling you, honey, I'm leaving you because, just because. Only little steep, 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 only little steep, 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 only little steep, only steep, only steep, 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 steep. Just cause you think I'll be lonesome, and just cause you think I'll be blue. You won't be blue. Thanks. Just cause you think I'll be foolish. No. To stay home and wait for you. I ain't waiting on nobody, son. Now, though you made me drop all my boyfriends, you laughed and called me Miss Santa Claus. But I'm telling you, honey, I'm through with you because, just because I'm through with you. Holy little heap do, through holy little heap do, through. Guess what happened? I was down at the corner grocery store, and Mickey Rooney come by and dropped me a note. It says, "Meet me at 8 tonight." And I got to go shopping for a store-bought evening gown right now.
My, Mickey Rooney. Honey, I know that one of them movie stars will fall for you, 'cause you the most beautiful, most glamorous, and the sweetest girl I ever did see.
Oh, Geranium, you're just saying that because it's true.
Well, honey, you sure is lucky having a date tonight. I sure wish my boyfriend Pomeroy was here.
Haven't you had a date since Pomeroy went in the Army?
Oh, I had one little old date. Bunch of us went for a ride in a car. Me and my date had to sit in the rumble seat.
You mean to tell me, as big as you are, that you and a feller sat in a rumble seat?
We sure did. I wonder what ever become of him. The Geranium, the trouble with you is that you should ought to reduce. Why, Pomeroy says with my figure, I could be Miss America.
Yep, and part of Canada and Mexico, too. Well, this ain't getting me no evening gown. My date with Mickey Rooney's at 8 o'clock, and here it is, 4:30. Come on, Sylvester's waiting outside with the car. Oh, Sylvester! Sylvester!
Here I am, Miss Judy, all set to go.
Wait a minute now. Why ain't Beulah the mule hitched to the station wagon?
Well, I left her over in the stable.
Did you make a nice bed for her in her stall?
I sure did. Yes, sir. I was in there pitching.
Well, all right. Come on, let's get started downtown.
Oh, shades of disappointment. Something's wrong with the motor.
Well, why won't it run?
Well, the spark plugs are foul. The distributor's on the fritz. There's a leak in the cylinder head gasket. And oh, yes, the starter sucked.
Yes, and on top of it, you're losing compression. Here, come on, let me try it. Get in, Geranium.
All right, Miss Judy, turn on the switch, and then step on the starter and hold down the accelerator.
Yeah, and you better put up the top 200 starting to rain.
Oh, come on, Geranium. I reckon we'll have to take the streetcar. See you later, Sylvester.
All right, Miss Judy.
Hurry up, Miss Judy. Here comes the streetcar now.
Here's your transfers, ladies. Hey, pardon me, lady. Hey, motorman, let me off quick.
What's the matter?
I haven't got my glasses with me, and I thought this was a hamburger wagon.
Say, why don't you sit down, Miss Judy? There's a space.
Oh, I can't sit in that little space.
Just a minute, honey. I'll wedge in.
Hey, motorman! Stop the car. 4 people just fell out the back.
Oh, look. There's the store. Let's get off.
What's the idea of 4 bells?
I just ran over Jimmy Fiddler.
Let me out in front. Ouch! Let me out in back, too. Come on, Geranium.
Yes, ma'am. I'll run interference. My, there sure is a lot of folks in here this afternoon.
Oh, look, there's Mr. Niles over there by the music counter. Yoo-hoo! Mr. Niles!
Oh, hello there, Judy. You'll say this is a surprise. What are you doing in here?
Well, sir, I got to get myself an evening gown. Got a date tonight with Mickey Rooney.
With Mickey Rooney?
Yep. He dropped me a note in the grocery store, and he says, "Meet me at 8 tonight, Mickey Rooney." What are you doing here, Mr. Niles?
Well, I'm helping Eddie Dean sell his songs. There he is over by the piano. Oh, Eddie, here's Judy.
Oh, hello, Miss Judy.
Hi, Eddie.
Say, I'm plugging a song from a new picture at Vitamin Studios. All right, Niles, let's get a crowd.
Okay. All right, right over this way, ladies and gentlemen. We have a star here from Vitamin Studios, Mr. Eddie Dean, who will sing for you in just a few moments. You better practice up, Eddie.
Shine on, harvest moon.
Boy, oh boy, I can't pass this one up. When Colgate tooth powder shines up your teeth, you'll forget all about the shine on the moon. Yes, sir, Colgate tooth powder does such a swell job removing dull film and surface stains from teeth that it reveals all their natural brilliance and luster. That's the shine Colgate tooth powder gives you. All right, go ahead, Eddie, sing some more.
All right, how's this? You leave me breathless.
Oh, that's fine, Eddie. Colgate tooth powder cleans your breath as it cleans your teeth. And when you have a combination like that, a breath that's sweet and a smile that dazzles, well, boy, you've really got something.
Oh, sweet mystery of life.
Oh, no, Eddie, there's no mystery about the way Colgate tooth powder sweetens your breath. Scientific tests have definitely proved that Colgate tooth powder stops oral unpleasing breath. Stops it instantly in 7 cases out of 10.
Oh, Niles, why don't you take a powder?
Well, why doesn't everyone take a powder? Colgate tooth powder. Take it to brush your teeth night and morning and before every date. And I'll promise you a breath that's sweet and a smile that dazzles. Don't forget Colgate tooth powder.
Well, Niles, how about me?
Oh, yes. Here's Eddie Dean. He's gonna lasso a rainbow for you.
Gonna lasso a rainbow for you. Gonna lasso a rainbow for 2. Got my wings from Uncle Sam. You don't know how proud I am. Gonna lasso a rainbow for you. Fare thee well, Texas belle. Keep my heart, for you know I'll be true. I'll ride back when the sun is shining on a cloud with a silver lining. Gonna lasso a rainbow for you. Fare thee well, Texas belle, keep my heart, for you know I'll be true. I'll ride back when the sun is shining on a cloud with a silver lining. Gonna lasso a rainbow for you. For you.
Gee, that was swell, Eddie. That was just swell.
Well, thank you, Miss Judy. Say, I'll be through here at 5 o'clock, and I'd like to take you to dinner.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eddie, but you see, I've got a date tonight with Mickey Rooney at 8 o'clock. Maybe some other time, huh?
Oh, shucks. I was hoping that after dinner I could take you roller skating.
Yeah, you did that last night. You took her roller skating, and what happened? You left her on her own all night.
Now, Niles, you keep out of this.
Oh, all right, Mr. Niles. Now stop that. Eddie meant well. Come on with me and help me pick out a dress. So long, Eddie.
So long, Miss Judy.
Let me see. Now, the ladies' department is on the 4th floor.
Hey, look at the sign on the elevator. Due to the shortage of help, customers will please run the elevators themselves.
Golly, I don't know how to run an elevator.
I do. I used to work where they had a dumb waiter. He taught me how to run the elevator, too. Come on, get in.
4th floor, please.
Yes, ma'am. All out for the roof garden. Miss Judy, where is you?
See this flagpole?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, the flag is me.
Slide down, honey, and I'll catch you.
All right.
What happened, honey?
I'm now at half-mast.
Oh, me. Say, where's Mr. Niles? Are you in the elevator?
In it? I'm wearing it.
Come on, Geranium, come on. Take me back down to the 4th floor.
Going down. I can't understand it. I'm overshooting. What's the matter, Miss Judy? Did I come down too fast for you?
No, Geranium. I always wear my girdle under my chin.
Oh.
Well, we got to get up to the 4th floor. Oh, there's a floor walker. Mister, where will I find an osculator?
Madam, you mean the escalator. An osculator is someone who grabs you and kisses you.
Where will I find an osculator?
Say, let's stay in the basement, honey. Always finds a lot of stuff in the bargain basement. My, look at all them pretty statues.
Yeah, they are lovely, but I ain't interested in statues. Hey, mister, wait a minute. What are you doing?
I got a habit of picking up things and turning them over to see what they're made.
Well, put me down.
Hey, look, Judy. There's the dress department over there.
Oh, yeah, gee, they sure are beautiful, ain't they?
May I serve the mademoiselle?
Yes, sir. I'd like to get myself an evening gown and a fur piece.
Could I suggest a silver fox?
Well, that would be pretty, but it's got to be genuine.
Oh, oui, mademoiselle. Andre, one genuine silver fox fur. There you are, one genuine silver fox fur.
Boy, that's sure service for you. All right, I'll take it.
And here is an evening gown that is divine. It has accordion pleats.
Are they real accordion pleats?
Run your fingers over them, mademoiselle.
Gee, I'll take it. Yep. Every time I sit down, I can play all or nothing at all.
And now, may I suggest an evening wrap? Just let me slip this muddle on your shoulders. This is called our blackout cape.
Blackout cape? Oh, gee, what makes it so heavy in the back?
Mademoiselle, it has a built-in air raid warden and a bucket of sand.
Hey, Judy, don't forget your date with Mickey Rooney at 8 o'clock. You better hurry.
All right, Mr. Niles.
Miss Judy, wait for me. While I'm here, I'd like to get a pair of slacks.
You wear size 52, don't you?
Yes, sir. How'd you know?
I used to make saddles for Seabiscuit.
Geranium, I'm afraid we ain't got time. Come on, we got to take the streetcar home. Come on, Mr. Niles.
Well, it's 8 o'clock, Judy. If you really had a date with Mickey Rooney, he ought to be here.
Now, Mr. Niles, don't you go teasing Miss Judy. She done told you that he done dropped a note for her in the grocery store.
Oh, gee, I bet that's Mickey now. Hello?
Hello, senorita. I hate myself 2 pieces for talking in your face.
Oh, it's you, Pedro. Say, how's Loverboy, my pig?
Oh, the pig, she is very sick. But a friend of mine is making him some pills. He belongs to the International Chemist Union.
Oh, I see you.
Peekaboo, I see you too, senorita.
Pedro, you know, I'm really beginning to worry about Loverboy. I don't want to lose that pig. If he's getting worse, maybe I better come out there tomorrow morning.
Oh, I hope you come, senorita. I am tired of cooking my own meals. I will be so happy to see your lovely face that I will kiss your hands, I will kiss your feet.
Oh, Pedro, you mean your heart is full of love?
No, senorita, the sink is full of dishes. Buenas noches.
Hasty banana.
Well, Judy, where's Mickey Rooney? It's 8:30.
Maybe he can't find the house. I guess I better go out and stand on the curb and watch for him.
Well, you shouldn't be standing out on the street alone at night. You know Hollywood. I'll go with you.
What a choice.
Gosh, I don't see a sign of a car on the street anywhere. Judy, are you sure Mickey Rooney made a date with you for tonight?
Yep. He made the date in the corner grocery store. I was standing by the tomatoes, and he picked me out. Yep. He dropped the note at my feet as he passed by. Here's the note right here. It says, "Meet me at 8 tonight, Mickey Rooney."
Here, let me see that note. Well, Judy, your old trouble is cropping up again. You can't read.
I can't read? Well, that note right there, it says, "Meet me at 8 tonight, Mickey Rooney."
Judy, this is a grocery list. It says meat and potatoes tonight and macaroni. And now, Judy, before you sing "You Are My Sunshine," I would like to sing the praises of Colgate Tooth Powder. Friends, you know this is true, that no matter how attractive a person may look, they're not attractive to be with unless their breath is sweet. Right? Well, that's why it's so important for all of us to be sure that our breath is always sweet and wholesome. And friends, it's a scientific fact that in 7 cases out of 10, Colgate Tooth Powder stops oral unpleasing breath instantly. Yes, Colgate Tooth Powder cleans your teeth. That lively, active foam penetrates right into the tiny hidden crevices between your teeth. It goes to work right where much oral, unpleasing breath starts. And you'll be delighted, too, to see how Colgate Tooth Powder quickly reveals all the natural brilliance and sparkle of your teeth. So, for a breath that's sweet and a smile that dazzles, use Colgate Tooth Powder. May I repeat the name? Colgate Tooth Powder. Well, Judy, I'm sorry you didn't get your date with Mickey Rooney, but right now you have a date with all those boys in the service who have requested you to sing that old favorite, "You Are My Sunshine."
The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, breaking, and I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy if you will only say the same. But if you leave me to love another, you'll regret it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Thank you, folks. And now I want to talk to all the women folk who are listening in. Pretty soon our boys is going to invade Europe, and for months they've been getting all them explosives and ammunition together. You all know that waste kitchen fats helps make them bullets, so let's all get together, huh? Save all our waste fat and make it boom time for our boys. Please don't throw away even a teaspoonful of that waste fat, 'cause just that little bit might make a bullet that some poor feller in a foxhole might need to get back home safe. And ladies, it's the grease that you save that'll put the skids under them Axis fellers. All you have to do is pour that fat in a clean metal container, and when you got a pound or more, take it to your butcher or meat dealer. And please don't let it set around the house. Take yours the first thing in the morning. You'll help speed our victory. Thanks. Shucks, you know, I could stand here and jaw with y'all all night, but I'm kind of worried about my pig lover boy, so I'll see y'all next Tuesday night at this same time. This is Judy Canova saying thanks a lot and good night. Good night, Chet.
Good night, Judy. This is Ken Niles saying, for a breath that's sweet and a smile that dazzles, use Colgate tooth powder starting tonight. See y'all next Tuesday.
What is the 14-day Palmolive plan?
Yes, what is the 14-day Palmolive plan?
Ladies, it's easy. It has been proved to bring lovelier complexions to 2 out of 3 women. Here's all you do.
3 times each day, clean your skin with Palmolive soap. Then each time, take 1 minute more to massage Palmolive's beautifying lather into your skin like a cream. Then rinse.
It sounds simple, but listen. 36 doctors prove this Palmolive plan brings a lovelier complexion to 2 out of 3 women. No matter what type of skin you have, dry or oily, the 14-day Palmolive plan really works. So get Palmolive. See what Palmolive can do for your skin in only 14 days. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
83 years ago, August 24th, 1943, comedy and variety with the Judy Canova Show. Let's smile a while as Claudia goes out to the ball game.
Hello, this is Dennis James. Here is Leo A. Hoig, Director of the Office of Civil and Defense Mobilization, who has a message for you about the importance of a home shelter for protection against radioactive fallout.
After nuclear attack, radioactive fallout could be a threat to every living thing. Tests have shown that the best protection against fallout is an underground shelter covered by at least 3 feet of earth. A basement shelter also affords good protection by closing off windows, exterior entrances, and banking exposed walls. In homes without basements, first floor areas with the least exterior exposure, such as a bathroom, utility room, or hallway, should be selected. My own shelter costs $212. It's cheap insurance for the protection of my greatest treasure, my family.
You can find information about shelters by clicking the link in the show notes or find it over at classicradio.stream. It's free, no cost, no obligation. Let's check in with Claudia and David now, going back 78 years, August 24th, 1948.
Your Coca-Cola bottler presents Claudia, based on the famous play and novels by Rose Franken. Brought to you transcribed Monday through Friday by your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. Relax, and while you're listening, refresh yourself. Have a Coke. And now, Claudia.
My, you're making a fuss dressing today, Beau Brummel.
I'm not making a fuss.
Oh, for a silly little baseball game.
There's nothing silly about a baseball game. There's nothing little either.
I wonder why going to a mere baseball game inflates a man's conceit so.
Probably because baseball is the one sport which is still sacred to the male sex.
That's a dull reason.
Baseball is the last outpost of a man's dignity.
Baseball can be dull.
Your saying that merely proves my point, Mrs. Norton.
For instance, Mr. Norton.
Well, is there such thing as a female baseball player? No. Was the home run king of the diamond a lass in skirts?
He may not have worn skirts, but I think I remember the name was Babe Ruth.
Very funny.
Oh, yes, David, as much as you like, you can't really exclude us, even from baseball.
You're in a remarkably cutting mood this morning.
Not at all. You're just so cute, getting all dressed up for a mere baseball game.
I am merely wearing a sports jacket.
Flannel trousers and shoes.
I'll wring your neck in a minute.
Why don't you wear a bow tie around
One more
yours?
word out of you, and I'm going...
Aren't bow ties fashionable for baseball this season? You look so cute in bow ties.
I never wear them.
You should. They go nicely with your chin.
1, 2, 3.
3 strikes and you're out.
You remember that much?
You know, I'm surprised at Roger going to the ball game with you. He's not a very sporty kind of man, is he?
Well, baseball's a great deal more than a mere sport. It's a very intellectual game.
Oh, you mean during those long pauses when nothing happens? Everybody gets intellectual.
Oh, shut up.
Yep, I guess that's what you mean.
If you knew more about the game, you'd realize that strategy is the dominant factor.
I think hitting the ball way out over the fence, that's more dominant. More fun, too.
Anybody can hit the ball.
Can you?
Well, I'm not a baseball player.
Oh, I see.
And everybody who knows the man with brains wins the game for his team.
Who's he?
There's a catcher who signals the pitcher what kind of ball to throw at the plate, or the coach who decides what kind of a hit it should be.
Hit is a hit in any language.
A bunt isn't. When to bunt, that's strategy. Stealing bases, double plays, putting in a pinch hitter, using a southpaw pitcher, that's strategy. Every man who watches a ball game has the fun of trying to guess and foretell what strategy a team's going to use.
I still think hitting the ball is the most fun.
Oh, what's the use of talking? You have a closed mind.
Well, at least I have a mind. Darling, have you got good seats?
Great. Roger got them. They're in a box right behind the home plate.
Oh, I think baseball words are so cute. Bunt, plate, southpaw. What are some others?
I wouldn't tell you.
No, I meant it seriously.
All the more reason.
Oh, you get so stuffy about things. Hey, aren't you dressed yet?
What's the big rush?
Oh, nothing. Except you'd think you were going to a ball instead of to a baseball game.
You really feel superior this morning, don't you?
Very, very. You think Roger likes baseball? I think he's too fastidious. Oh, he'd never get excited and shout. And what if he gets warm, David? Oh, he must hate being warm.
What are you driving at?
Nothing.
Now, listen to me a minute. These tickets are Roger's tickets. He invited me to go with him. He's going because he wants to. No matter what you say about it, he's going.
Who said he wasn't?
Well, I wouldn't take a woman to a baseball game even if she knew what the score was.
In case you're interested, this particular woman is not trying to work you up into inviting her. No, I'm not. This woman is not interested in what the score is or will be or... So just stop worrying about it, darling.
Well, as long as that's settled. Come on, let's go down to breakfast.
All right.
I'm still an architect, and I still have to get to the station and get to the office and support you and your son.
I'm ready. I've been waiting for you, Mr. Architect. Don't look so grumpy.
Why shouldn't I be? I've every reason to.
Are Aren't you delighted that it's a nice day?
Mm-hmm. Perfect baseball weather.
Hope you don't get a sunstroke.
Oh, thanks.
I wonder who that is.
I'll answer it. You tell Bertha I'm ready for my coffee.
For some eggs, too.
No eggs today.
Oh, yes, eggs today. If you're going to eat popcorn and frankfurters all afternoon, you better line your stomach with eggs.
Only girls go to ball games for the menu. Hello. Oh, Roger, good morning. I'm all ready. Oh, meet at the office. Oh, you're kidding, of course. Well, you can't have a cold in the middle of August. Oh, you had to go to the movies, huh? You sure you can't come along? Well, that's too bad. Yeah, I'm really sorry. Hey, what about your ticket? Anyone special you'd like to give it to? Well, of course, I can find somebody to go with me, but I'm sorry it won't be you. Well, I'll call you when I get to town. Goodbye, Roger.
Who is that?
Roger.
Oh, reminding you about the ball game? Is he as excited as you are?
I am not excited.
Oops, sorry.
He's sick. He has a cold.
Oh, poor Roger. I hope his wife's home to take care of him. It's awful to have a cold alone.
From where I sit, it'd be bliss to have a cold alone.
David! That means he can't go to the baseball game with you.
Exactly.
Well, will you go alone? I mean, why don't you invite someone to go with you?
I'm just thinking if you'd give me a chance.
Let me see now. Who is there? What about Colligan?
No. Colligan's on a fishing trip.
Well, what about Kelly?
Well, Kelly's working on a job in New Jersey.
What about your brother Hartley?
Gone up to Newport with Julia. Good. No, it's funny. I can't think of anybody right now.
Well, come on into breakfast. You've plenty of time to think of somebody when you're in New York.
Tough on Roger, isn't it?
I don't know. I still think he's not the type.
Little Miss Psychology. Well, name somebody who is the type.
Oh, David, I'd ever so much rather you'd name her.
Do you want a program or a scorecard, Claudia?
No, thanks. I don't need a thing. Not even a menu.
You probably wouldn't know what to do with a scorecard anyway.
I'd rather watch the game.
Here, our seats are over there. Hey, watch where you're going, Claudia.
Oops, I'm sorry. Excuse me. David, so many people. I've never seen so many people.
Excuse me, please.
I suppose they all like watching baseball.
No, they're here because they don't like it.
Must be something to it I don't see.
Have you ever seen a baseball game?
Oh, not one like this, I haven't. Hey, isn't the grass out there lovely?
It's called a diamond.
You don't say.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder how they keep it so green. Ours is so burned.
Well, here we are, darling. Excuse us, please.
These are wonderful seats. You can see the whole game from here. Excuse me, please.
Oh, that's all right, lady.
Here, I'll go in first. The man in front of that seat is taller.
Can you see over him, darling? It's more important for you to see.
Oh, I'll be fine.
Oh, I wish they'd begin now that I'm here.
That's undoubtedly what they're waiting for.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Now, listen, hon. Let me teach you a little about baseball before they start.
Oh, don't bother, David.
Aren't you even interested?
Just look at the hat that woman's wearing. She looks like an Indian with a feather.
All right. You don't have to listen to me. But just don't go asking me a lot of questions during the game.
I promise. Come.
My wife is the same, mister. Used to take her with me, but she stays home now.
Well, you've got the right idea.
I made up my mind to it the day she said she thought it was unfair to have 9 men in the field, all against the one man at bat. That did it. She stays home now.
It must have been tough.
It sure was.
David, is that them?
Yeah, here they come. Here they come.
Come on, you beautiful bombs, murder 'em.
That's the Giants over there, isn't it, David?
Yeah.
Gee, look, see their underwear sticking out of their sleeves. They look like sissies.
Well, there's a reason for it.
I think I like the Dodgers best. They've got more sex appeal.
Oh, they got savvy and know-how, lady. That's what counts. Come on, you guys. Spread them Giants all over the ballpark. Murder 'em.
So excited, David, and they haven't even begun.
That's little Joe coming up, isn't it?
That's Joe Rosati batting for the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Joe Rosati. Sounds like something to eat.
He's been hitting like an angel. Come on, Joe, right over the fence, Joe.
He hasn't got a chance against us southpaw. He's a southpaw as a left-handed pitcher, darling.
Oh, thank you, David.
Oh, don't swing at those, you jerk.
Everybody's so excited.
Oh, that's strike one. Wait for him, you
Come on, watch him over there. Watch him over.
Come on, little Joe, over the bleachers.
They don't look so good to me, David.
That's waiting for him, Jojo.
Come on, let him go by.
lady.
Let him go by.
Pitcher certainly takes his time. He makes it look so complicated.
Now, he's going to knock the cover off of this one. I know it.
Run!
Safe on first! Oh, that's showing him how to play, Jojo.
All right, now, Muzzy Stern's up. Hey, what's he hit?
328. He'll hit a home run for sure. Come on, sweetheart! Slam it out, boy!
Come on, knock the cover off of it.
He's awful tall, isn't he? I bet he's handsome, too, David.
Now, watch him swing, darling. Now, look at the way he stands up the plate. His feet wide apart. He's a ball player's ball player, all right. Oh, boy.
Hey, oh, you sweet
What a hit, what a hit.
Ball player,
Slide, you don't slide! Safe on second, too. Right in the hole between first and second.
Yeah.
Gee, David, I thought it'd be a double play at first.
Yeah, it looked that way.
Let's see. Man on first, man on second.
What a ballsy! What a ballsy!
David, do you realize that if the next man hits a home run, we'll be ahead 3-0? We've hardly even gotten started.
Yes, I realize it.
Hey, we're still at the top of the batting order, too, aren't we?
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute there.
What's the matter, darling?
I thought you didn't know anything about baseball.
I never said that.
I thought you didn't like baseball.
Oh, I didn't say that either. I just think it's dull to watch. I mean, compared to playing it, of course.
Mm-hmm. How would you know?
David, didn't I ever tell you I played substitute shortstop on our high school team? They were short-handed. I was pretty good, too. Oh, Mama was horrified.
So you played baseball?
Yeah.
Well, I give up. Nothing is sacred anymore.
Come on, Harry, a home run, a home run!
Yeah, lady, that's right. Toss your fingers over the bleachers, you bum!
And you want to know something else, David?
I'm not sure I do.
Even watching baseball is fun with you. David, watch, look. He's going to bunt instead of trying for a homer.
My own wife telling me this is the end.
Slide, you don't slide!
You're marketing and you need a break. So you look around for that familiar Coke cooler. You're driving and the friendly red cooler is a welcome sight when you stop for gas and oil. You meet a friend on the street and you say, "Let's have a Coke," knowing the red cooler is handy. But you have a white cooler that's handy this minute, right in your own kitchen. Yes, the family refrigerator can be your private Coke cooler. All you have to do is stock up on Coca-Cola and keep plenty on ice. Then you're ready to enjoy the pause that refreshes during work or leisure hours. You're ready to offer refreshing hospitality to visitors, both expected and unexpected. Buy Coke by the case, and your white cooler need never be without refreshment.
Say, that lady sure knew her onions when it came to baseball.
Claudia knows her onions about a lot of things.
You don't say.
Indeed. And David is still finding out what they are.
Boy, in the 8th inning, she was calling them balls like an umpire.
Never underestimate the power of a woman, sir.
Oh, I know better than that. All right. I'm married to one. And I'll bet you something else. I bet you she becomes a real ball fan.
Oh, I think Claudia's too busy for that. And she likes too many other things to single out baseball.
For instance?
Well, for instance, Coney Island.
The amusement center of the world?
Come around tomorrow and find out.
I'll do that. So long.
So long. Every day, Monday through Friday, Claudia comes to you transcribed with the best wishes of your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. So listen again tomorrow at the same time. And now this is Joe King saying au revoir. And remember, whoever you are, whatever you do, wherever you may be, when you think of refreshment, think of Coca-Cola. For Coca-Cola makes any pause the pause that refreshes. And ice-cold Coca-Cola is everywhere. This broadcast of Claudia was supervised and directed by William Brown Maloney.
Claudia, 78 years ago, August 24th, 1948, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Thanks for being with us. We're working down to our last of our shows before we go on vacation. And yes, we will have best ofs for the 6 weeks I'm on vacation. So don't unsubscribe, because you're going to find some great shows there during the time we're gone. Including, well, tomorrow, We're going to have the CBS Radio Workshop, Sweet Cherries in Charleston, starring Roy Glenn in The Disease of Freedom. Also, Wanted, the story of career criminal James Joseph Sweeney. Also, Escape, Crossing Paris, starring Jay Novello and William Conrad. Counter Spy and The Case of the Murdering Messenger, and Claudia. That's all coming up tomorrow here on Classic Radio Theater. Have yourself a great Monday. We'll see you tomorrow for more Classic Radio Theater. I'm Wyatt Cox.